I hope that you are doing fantastic. I'm just trying to get this Palo Santo lit here, and then we're going to do this week's weekly reading. So if this video found you, it is for a reason. Please take what resonates. It's an all signs reading, okay? So your zodiac doesn't matter. If you've got a heartbeat, it's for you, okay? I took the liberty of kind of pulling like the general energy of the spread ahead of time. We're in a peculiar situation this week, people. Okay, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see. We're gonna clarify all of it. It looks like you guys are involved in a relationship, whether it's romantic, platonic, you're feeding something and you know it's not for you. You know there's something off about it. You know there's something up. You know it's not really, I don't know. It just doesn't resonate with you. Your intuition is telling you something very strong. For some reason, you feel like you have to. So again, I don't know if you have like mutual friends, okay? If this is like co-parenting, co-worker. It just feels like I have to be associated with this person, but you are aware that something's up. But again, I do feel like you're feeding it, okay? Whatever it is you're facing, it looks like there's a lot you don't know. A lot going on behind the surface. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or Pisces. It's okay if you're not. Again, it doesn't matter, but if that hits, all right? A Capricorn maybe as well. But there's a lot you don't know. You don't know about this person, this situation, okay? Just because you know something's up doesn't mean you know everything, all right? It's kind of the vibe I'm getting. The good news is I see you making the right choice and like you choose yourself or you choose what's best for you and it works out, okay? Like things are working out in your favor. So affirm that. Affirm it. Cleanse the energy, okay? Purify yourself here. But there's definitely something fishy going on here. Actually, I'm telling you, somebody's like hiding from you or something because I actually pulled a spread and then like without even thinking, like muscle memory, I just like started picking it up right before I started coming live. I was like, why did I just do that? Somebody doesn't want their card seen. Look, they're running. And then I forgot to pull a card for who's surrounding you. They're running. Some of you are really feeling trapped in what to do or how to get out of this or how to navigate this, okay? I feel like you've been burned before, or it's like one of those things where it's like if they'll do it for you, they'll do it to you. You're aware. You're aware. All right, let's talk about it. Capricorn energy could be significant, but this is like you have your mask up for sure. For sure. It feels like you're playing games with the devil, like flirting with the devil. I don't know. Again, my throat chakra all of a sudden. Maybe this is you not wanting to talk about it. This is just where you need to be honest with yourself. Where are you feeding your vice? Whatever it is. Where are you leaving what's good for the soul behind here? Okay? Something feels like poison, impulse. Show me more. Yeah, 10 Pentacles in the reverse. A complete distraction from what it is you're working towards. Again, and you have an idea, your intuition, like something's up or you've clocked something, but you don't know the half of it. So please trust yourself. Like you don't need to be curious, George. All right, curiosity killed the cat this week is kind of the energy here. Show me the energy of the collective, please. The Lovers, the Four of Swords. This could be you not being able to let go of an old situation as well. If it's not a particular person, it could just be, I'm getting almost this obsession with being in a relationship or not being able to be alone, not being able to be single. This could even be like thinking for yourself. Gemini energy here. I just feel like you're trying to like mold yourself to fit someone else's idea. And you have to put pieces of yourself, like, I don't know. Somebody could be like a baker or something like that, or a cake decorator, because I'm getting that, like where you like scrape the icing off. Like you're, I don't know, you're scraping off your own. Show me the challenge of the moon. Immediately the Magician popped out. Okay. Virgo, Gemini energy. Show me the energy of the moon. The Seven Pentacles and Temperance. Oh my gosh. Spirit is in control. I can tell you that. Sagittarius energy here. Cancer, Pisces. The challenge is God is like, I don't know, this is a soul mission, a soul lesson, a star pathway reading. If you guys look at my website, I offer a mini version and an add-on to like shadow work readings. That's what this is giving. Like, this is an agreement between you and the divine, you and spirit, you and God. You don't know this, but you're living out. Something is bigger. Can I look more at this, please? Why is this hidden from the collective? It feels like God's plan. That's what's hidden. Some of you have somebody in spirit looking out for you very deeply. Very, very, very deeply. Five of Swords in the reverse, the Hierophant. I'm telling you, this is divine counterpart energy. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hi, everybody. I see you. I hope you're all having a great day. Taurus energy here. This is it is what it is. It is written, okay? The Hierophant is here. This is the card of marriage. This is the Pope of Tarot. This is how it's going to be. Something is already written. It's already decided. It's fate. I've been picking up a spiritual warfare energy. I need a sip of water. There's something up with the throat chakra here. Conversation, articulation. And the spread previous to this, it was talking a lot about you being associated. It felt more like a group. It wasn't like really romantic. It felt just like a group of people that were detouring you from yourself, from your own truth, okay? This is totally giving though, like, you can't run from your heart's truth. You can't run from your fate. One of the affirmations I've been using in the mornings is, I trust the passion in my heart is the same passion the universe has for me or that God has for me. That's that. I was kind of nervous. On the surface, it looks dark and scary. Wait, why did I just start getting like Eminem's lyrics to Lose Yourself play in my head? That might be significant for somebody. Okay. It could be like an 8 Mile situation. I don't know. Page of Cups. There's an offer coming. There's a gift. There's a plan. There's help. I'm getting like SOS, but you don't see this. Things on the surface are dark and scary. Okay? This is not a good time. But look at the truth. You're protected. I'm getting like sailing through, moving through. This week is like some type of like, I don't know, I'm getting like admittance of like, I was lying to myself. Again, spiritual warfare here, like I was tempted or desire overtook me, my ego, okay, whatever it is, hold. Show me more, please. Why is the Devil here in the collective energy? I mean, you guys have a boundary up at a bare minimum. You know to be cautious. The Seven of Wands is like, you can stay over there. So I don't feel like you're falling for it, but I do feel like you're flirting with the Devil. Even like the Devil's in the details, because the challenge is letting God handle it. And I get it, especially when you're in survival mode. It's the hardest. It's the hardest. My job is to educate you guys and be a preacher, and I actively have to practice this, okay? Especially when there's the state of the world. I mean, you know, real life continues. But this is blind faith is the challenge this week. For those of you that consider yourself very close with spirit, with God, with the ancestors, chosen, whatever it is, this is kind of like putting your money where your mouth is. Will you practice what you preach? Can you live it? These are pretty words. Can you make it your life? You know? Show me the boundary of the collective this week. Again, it's like, don't let them decide for you. Don't let them think for you. Like, spend time with God, spend time with spirit, because you're being led. You are so being led right now. Yeah, you're holding back. And I don't think that you're being like aggressive. Like, it feels like you don't want to like call the devil out, you know? So this could be you like sitting back. I really hate this reference, but I'm getting it, like giving them enough rope, observing. But I don't know. This is the energy of like almost trying to play Nancy Drew, trying to play detective. Be careful with that. I definitely see you being open, but guard up. Okay, so your strength is the Two of Pentacles. It's the fact that you're aware, that you know there's another way, that you recognize things are ass backwards. Okay, good job. Nice. Nice. Okay, what's the Two of Pentacles, please? Spirit. You guys, I've been also getting strong like shadow work, okay? So even if you consider yourself like in your healing journey, like brush up, you know how like, I don't know, people in trade have to like renew their licenses and shit like that. Like, we might need to just do a little checkup, you know? So journal, maybe do like basic things that maybe you used to do that you don't do for yourself. There's kind of like that, especially when things are looking dark and scary on the surface. Just take care of yourself. Like, parent yourself, okay? A shadow work reading and an inner child reading, those would all be beneficial. Just see the light flash? Okay. All right. Two of Pentacles, please. You know there's spiritual warfare. You know something's... Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's a lose-lose situation is what you're saying. It's like I have to hang out with the devil or I jump into lava. Like, that's what it feels like. It's like I just have to pretend I'm friends with the devil right now. You know? Also, I forget. Ignore that. If it comes back, it comes back. Oh my gosh. Also, I don't remember. Let's look at what's going towards you. Or running from you. I don't know. Let's see here. The Six of Swords. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone's running from stability. Running from safety. Show me more about that. The Ace of Pentacles. The Four of Wands in the reverse. I don't know. It feels like someone's leaving and they don't have a lot to offer, or they're running with very little. If this is them coming in, it's with very little. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I'm gonna look at your advice and what you don't see coming here in a second, but I feel like we kind of need to pull. Maybe we should do like a separate reading, like a spiritual warfare reading, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna need to do that. That might need to be a whole separate reading. Is there anything that you want us to know about it in this spread this week? Please, Spirit. The week of the 16th through the 22nd. Hang on. Hang on. I hate that I just got Tower of Terror, if you guys know that ride, like at Disney. It just feels like everything is just like dropping, okay? The Tower and Strength, literally. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Hang on. Get through it. Literally, the Chariot on the bottom, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. Be strong. Be strong enough to go through the change. Leo, Scorpio energy. It's like fire and water. Again, it's that like Heaven and hell energy I'm getting. I think that deserves its own reading. I really do. Justice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we're going to have to do a reading on this, but we're balancing it out, you know. Spirit is in control, so I'm going to leave it there and trust the divine. It's just, it's such strong energy, you know. It's such strong energy. But again, there's that blindfold energy here. You don't see this. It's between like God and the devil, spiritual warfare, whatever, right? Okay, what's the advice here? 3 of Swords in the reverse, please, Spirit. Something's about like go bigger. This is like forgiveness. This is release. Okay. This is a collective reading. If you'd like a paid reading, visit my website, or if you follow me on TikTok, catch me there. The Chariot in the reverse, which we just had seen the Chariot. It's forgiveness or letting go of where you couldn't go, of where you couldn't be. This is acceptance that it feels like you're losing everything because the devil promised it to you. Or the devil's trying to like literally have you sell your soul, promise you everything, and you're almost like entertaining it, but you're gonna say no at the last second is like kind of what this feels like. Okay. Cancer energy here. The Sun in the reverse, Leo energy. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This is forgiveness. I don't know why I keep saying forgiveness. Forgiveness. And releasing all of the pain that held you back, the trauma. This is shadow work all day long. Inner child work, shadow work, the darkness, letting it go, no longer having to live that narrative. Welcoming in freedom. I'm also getting something about like body language, like, I don't know, not living so tight, like opening up, taking up space. Especially if some of you like walk like with your arms crossed or anything like that. It's like opening up, like shoulders back, like there's like, I don't know, there's something about like confidence going forward. Okay. And that's what the 6 of Wands is all it is. It's a lot of celebration. You did it. You and only you. You and Spirit, you and God. And apparently this was the plan. Okay, what's the best advice here? It's to stop hiding. You don't need them. It just feels like the devil's trying to convince you, like, I'll handle it for you. You sit there. I'll, you know, paid vacation. You know what I mean? Let me do it. That's what it feels like. And it feels like you snatch it back. I feel like you were entertaining it, but like you never were at the same time. I don't know. Justice keeps coming out. If this is love, you're saying nah. You're saying I'm not interested. I know I deserve more. Thanks, bye. I already know. Curiosity killed the cat. I see the red flag. I see it. It's pattern recognition. My intuition's telling me. My spirit guides are telling me whatever it is. I see how you treat other people. This is about what's right. You're standing on what's right. You have the keys. You have the answers. You don't need to be convinced otherwise. Somebody was definitely trying to sway you. Somebody could have been trying to get you to have like an affair too as well. Okay, I don't know. Someone from your past perhaps. Okay, take what resonates. Consider a shadow work reading. I just feel like right now would be very beneficial. I offer mini and full readings. Check it out, silhouettetarot.com. Check out the inner child reading if you want to go a little bit deeper, okay? I love you guys so much. Please like, share, follow if you enjoy the way I read. And I will see you on the next one.